Good morning, everyone. Monday, I think it's Monday, March 20th. Um, the last posting, I started talking about happiness and definition of happiness, what makes you happy, and sort of broadly in layman's language. And today I'm going to get a little more esoteric for some people, I guess. And in Zen Buddhism, the essence of Zen Buddhism is you got to acquire a new point of view about life and things in general. So if you're able to, through Zen Buddhism, through the practice, get a new viewpoint of life and things in general, you're on the path. Now, it's a mouthful. It sounds simple. But in order to do that, all the masters in Zen say you have to look into your own true nature. So throughout all the literature, it talks about that you can learn all the sutras, or the equivalent of Christianity, reading the Bible and memorizing the Bible and memorizing all the chapters, doing meditation, doing good works, doing all kinds of things. But if you have not gotten a chance to look inside and look at your true nature, you're not there. And you're not going to find this freedom and this happiness. So in Zen Buddhism, they call it Satori. The Japanese word is Satori. It's this in Chinese is Wu, and in the Buddhist language was Anuttara Samyak Sambodhi. This is the word that the Buddha learned or used to talk about his enlightenment under the Bodhi tree. And so this kind of Satori, Wu, is generally another word for enlightenment. And enlightenment is not an intellectual trip. So a lot of people study Buddhism and they can do all kinds of things, but they haven't had the experience of being in a space where they experience this oneness of life, where they themselves realize that there is no separation between themselves and everything else. So the world of duality, which is the world that we're trained in, this, that, up and down, sideways, good, bad, that world all of a sudden still exists, but you don't look at it any longer the same way as you did before you got this experience. And a lot of people say, "Oh, you mean like when you get like a miracle, you go Eureka! Oh, wow!" No, no. It's not Eureka. Eureka is an intellectual kind of thing, and we do that all the time. We got these miracles that happen. We go, "Wow, this happened," and a Satori is not that. Satori is a very different kind of an experience, and you get that through many, many years, and sometimes you never get there. Ananda, who was the third most valuable or valued disciple of the Buddha, who was his cousin, memorized everything that the Buddha said in 40 years and knew all the sutras by memory. And it took him long after the Buddha had died to get Satori, to experience Satori. So this might be not too clear, and it's okay, because Zen cannot be explained. As I said, it's an experience. But once you have that experience and you have that point of view about the world, you live in a world of joyousness, your love of happiness. Doesn't mean you don't cry, doesn't mean you don't hurt, doesn't mean you don't make mistakes, doesn't mean you don't get angry. But yes, you can switch to that other world. And so I'm going to continue to talk about this because this is not easy to talk about, because simply it's something that you experience. But if you guys have any questions, give me a call, send me an email. Be well and be happy.